That westbound 80 Skyway. It's not going to slow you down by much, but just a tap of the brakes here and there. Southbound 880 through San Lorenzo to A Street Hayward. That's a little slow spot, but otherwise, compared to the way the Nimitz Freeway usually is, we're looking fine all the way down into Fremont. No worries here. Also looking great through Marin County. No delays getting there, too, on the Richmond-San Rafael Bridge. No wait at the toll plaza. The span looks perfect heading over to the San Rafael side. Your next update, 9:58 on the traffic leader, KCBS. Mancini Sleep World 6-day forecast now with Jessica Birch, who joins us from the KPIX5 Weather Center.
Hey, good morning. That is still a chilly day for us today. A cold front making its debut tomorrow morning, and that's what's going to be bringing in all those scattered showers. We're getting up to 61 today in San Francisco, 64 in Oakland, 66 in San Jose. 50 is expected tomorrow all throughout those areas, with scattered showers, especially in those early morning hours. Some dense rain pushing its way through the whole Bay Area, whether you live along the coast, the North Bay, or even our inland East Bay. Now, where we are going to see those temperatures dip even quicker and faster is off in those east inland areas. Today we're sitting in the upper 60s, tomorrow upper 50s. So a 10-degree jump there, and even up into the North Bay. 70 today, 60 tomorrow. Rain across the board, but it's just a tomorrow event. Once we head into Wednesday and Thursday, we'll see some more sunshine peeping through. By the weekend, temperatures are still going to remain below average after that cold front settles its way in. And we might even see some more scattered showers as early as Saturday and Sunday. We'll keep you updated here in the Weather Center, but for now, I'm meteorologist Jessica Birch with your KCBS KPIX5 First Alert Forecast.
We've got traffic and weather together on the 8th on All News 106.9 and AM 740 KCBS. KCBS News Time 9:51. Fernie Byer and Vivian Bosu-Skinner are at the KCBS editor's desk. Well, there are people who say Halloween is bigger than ever, and that certainly is evident this year with the latest trick-or-treat trend. KCBS's Jeffrey Schaub reports on the giant illuminated animatronic monsters, witches, skeletons, and other spooky characters that are available for scaring the kids.
They're scary, all right. Especially if you're less than 3 feet tall. Hi, Avery. How you doing?
Good.
What do you think about these big, scary monsters they have in here?
They're scary and they're really big. You want to see what's in my bag? Just stick your head in.
At the Marin City Spirit Halloween store, Disney couldn't have done it better. There are truly deranged, larger-than-life animatronic characters, werewolves, dragons, skeletons, a glowing red-eyed pit bull that darts out from a doghouse when you walk by. Jared Furtado is a father of 3.
It's the rage now, $400 for a screaming monster or whatever. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I saw that they've been selling out like the giant skeletons. Yeah, probably something I wouldn't buy, but it's fun. I think the neighbors have it.
Happy Halloween! In the North Bay, Jeffrey Schaub, KCBS.
A frightening creature has taken over a suburban Detroit neighborhood and has pushed city officials to make trick-or-treating off limits in that area this year. Officials in Wyandotte say a cockroach infestation has been confirmed at a vacant home after a tip from a trash hauler. The pests have been moving to other homes, and as a result, nearby sidewalks will be closed tonight. An engineer says the Halloween ban could prevent roaches from spreading more. At least that's the intention. Officials say it will take some time for the city to exterminate the roaches. Well, over in Britain, that American import Halloween is thriving, but it also is potentially endangering one of the country's favorite native species. We get that story from CBS's Vicky Barker in London.
After every Halloween, well-meaning Brits dump their leftover pumpkins in the countryside, thinking they're feeding the wildlife there. But the Woodland Trust is warning that pumpkins can be fatal to hedgehogs, those little, waddling, spiked creatures so deeply loved here. Apparently, pumpkins can give the hedgehogs diarrhea, making them lose weight and dehydrate just when they're trying to fatten up ahead of hibernation. The charities advise feed your old pumpkins to the birds in your backyard instead. Vicky Barker, CBS News, London.
The family that claims their 8-year-old is the youngest person to climb El Capitan in Yosemite Valley is getting some backlash from veterans of the sport. The father, Joe Baker, has been describing his son in interviews with national news outlets as a world-class climber, but the Chronicle reports 2 other children under the age of 10 were reported to have successful climbs there 3 years ago by using special hand clamps that let them move up by a rope without touching the rock face. That was the same technique that Sam used, and it is one that some veterans say doesn't exactly constitute climbing. The Baker family did not respond to a request for comment from the Chronicle. It is is Money Watch time on KCBS. Wall Street's taking a breather, and we are getting an update from Jason Brooks.
After that big rally on Friday, Melissa, it's not a big surprise that the stock market's pulling back this morning. Dow dropping 159 points, NASDAQ down by 123, S&P lower by 32. The Fed is meeting this week. It's expected to once again raise interest rates. It's time for the KCBS Mortgage Rate Watch, sponsored by Fremont Bank, the Bay Area's premier mortgage lender. Homebuyers continue to face hurdles with mortgage rates soaring higher on top of already high home prices. But there's optimism growing over the availability of homes